Welcome to Miss of Time Emporium. I'm Joni, and today I'm going to be sharing one of my decks, the Tarot Noir. It's a French deck. It's a large deck. It's not a new deck, but it's a deck that I love. I love Marseille, TDMs, Marseille style decks and such, and Marseille decks. Now, it does come with a booklet, full color, so you really get a nice chance to see these images large. As a matter of fact, they're great for framing too. I have not yet translated the book. It's standard Tarot de Marseille, so except for the size. So it's, if you know that deck, then you can read it. And then I just did want to show you, for those that don't know, this is the size of a regular Marseille or regular tarot deck, and that's how much larger they are. So a lot of people find it hard to handle and shuffle these cards. I think the cards are amazing. They're very unique, and I'm very happy to read with it and have it in my collection. So we're going to step through the images. Again, all the cards are in French. I love the art style in this deck. It's beautiful. It's gilded on the edges as well. Now, there's been 2 editions of this deck, and people have fussed about things being off and that kind of thing. And the truth is, and if you're going to get your hands on a copy, a used copy or something, can you see how uneven the card cuts are? Again, you know, tarot cards used to be imperfect when they were done by hand. I don't have a problem with a deck's unique personality. I love the colors of this deck. I am sorry that just happened. I've got sage going. I clean my cards. As you can tell, I'm not shy about getting sage on my cards either. Really, really unique art style. And I'll talk a little bit more about another project this pair has done, the creators of this deck. But it's just so beautiful. I love the colors. And, you know, yes, in order to do a multi-card layout, I mean, you can see here, let me move this. You know, it takes up some space, but it's wonderful. As a matter of fact, that one's a little, we'll move the jewels there. So you need a little space, all that to say, in order to read these cards. You will need a space that's big enough. They're not really, you know, on the go, sit at the coffee shop and not take up a bunch of space kind of cards. They're not a little tin-sized deck. But all the better to see this lovely artwork. And, you know, each deck has their own unique personality. And these are, you know, again, they have their own personality. It has its own feel. It reads its own way. I'm just going to go through these a little faster because they're kind of standard. But I enjoy that. I enjoy the uniqueness of a deck. Swords. I enjoy the size of these cards. I'm willing to shuffle however the deck needs to be shuffled in order to have it and use it. This deck feels very friendly to me. know, a lot of people don't understand about these decks that have images that are not traditionally beautiful. And I absolutely think these are beautiful. I'm not afraid of my tarot deck. I'm careful with my space. You know, there's nothing that's not divine about images. And that is the deck. It's lovely. Thank you for being here with me to view it. Again, gilded edges, that's the back. Really love this deck. It is chunky, and I love it that way. Now, I also wanted to share, just because again I love these creators, I have this book called The Infernal Bestiary. It's by the same two people, and this also is a beautiful art book, and they give you some background on it. I just wanted to share this because, again, really interesting images, and then, you know, you get the name. These are all divinities, you know, whatever you want to call them. But it's really interesting, and these are based on, actually I should read a little bit of this to you here. Could you please describe a little bit about what you base this book on? And they or he says, there's an original dictionary, Infernal, from 1818, and they kind of just took creatures and beings from that original bestiary and re-envisioned them in their own style, which I love. And I just wanted to share that with you. We will put a link below. This deck is not a mass market deck. It's not easy to get your hands on. It's not inexpensive, but it's worth it for those of us who love this style of deck. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for walking through this today. Thank you for being on this journey with us. We appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.